it's going to be a makeup tutorial on this look, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm just going to take my MAC paint pot in soft ochre to prime my lid, and this is like my recently most favorite eye primer. Okay, for my eyes today, so I'm just going to use my -3 palette and going to finish this eye look. Now I've already done my eyebrows and the other half of my eye, so I'm just going to finish this eye step. Then I'm going to take the shade Lime and taking this synthetic Real Techniques brush to dab it in. And I'm just going to apply this as my transition shade and my outer V corner. Just going to like kind of set the eye primer that I've just. Then I'm taking the shade Lunar as my second transition shade, since I think the lime isn't dark enough to darken up my eyes. So yeah. And I'm just going to bring this shade a little bit higher up to my brow bones because we want this to be more dramatic. Then I'm taking this pencil brush from the Vintage Cosmetics company. I'm going to take this brush, dabbing it into the shade Dark Side, and you want this shade to be focusing on the deepest part of your eyes. It can be like the shade to darkens up your eyes. It don't have to be perfect because we are going to blend it out. So, and now you can slightly create the depth of your eyes, like creating the edges, like where you want your eyelid to be ending. You don't want this to be like getting too close to your brows, then you'll be like losing your brows and you'll be like merging it to your eyes. So avoiding that to be happening. Then I'm just going into this Real Techniques blending brush to like just kind of blends out my edges. And sometimes when it's come to necessary, you can take some Lunar and just slightly blend them out. But you don't want to blend too much because then you'll be like blends out all the darkness. So make sure it's only focusing on the outline of the dark. Then I'm going to use the same brush, which is the pencil brush, and dabbing this into the shade Black Heart, which is glitter dark shade. And you want to be careful with this shade because it's really pigmented and it's really dark. So just focusing this on the like center of the darkness, get what I mean? And to darken up your eyes. Okay. Then after like sharpen out the edges, now we can go to the center main part of this eye look. It's the rose gold, okay? And for the rose gold color, I'm going to use the shade in the -3 palette, which is the shade called Trick. And it's a very pretty rose gold, which is in a more like orangey side. Then I'm just going to use the brush inside the palette, like the flat side of it, and dabbing it. Wanna focusing this color only at the center of your lid. Make sure you blend out the edges so they won't have those weird, creepy, like cut lines. So after dabbing this color, I'm just going to like intensify the rose gold and intensify the glitter since it's the end of the year, right? Okay. So for the glitter, like I'm just going to use this next roll-on shimmer, which is in the shade Salmon. Is it called Salmon? I don't know. Yeah, which is like a pinky rose gold. Same, focusing this on the center of your lid, and use a taper brush to like slightly blend them out with your rose gold shade. The reason for this eye look that I like do my eyes first is when you're applying the shimmer, it always falls out to your face. So I always avoiding to do this after my foundation, because then my foundation will be like, then my shimmer will be like all goes to my face, and we don't want that to be happening. Oh my god, my beauty shimmer is like getting everywhere. Then we're going to take the pencil brush back, like we're just going to use the excess product on this brush and slightly defining your crease. Like for the primer today, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Pure Light Primer to prime my face. This primer, like literally gives you those glow underneath, which is so good. I like it. Afterwards, I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD foundation, which is the old version of it. Yes, I know it, but still I've got some and I want to finish it, so yeah. And for today's look, I'm just going to take probably 2 pumps of it. And I'm just going to apply it firstly with my finger, dabbing it onto my face. Focusing on those main parts, like those problem part. Then I'm taking my Real Techniques blender, beauty blender, whatever Real Techniques sponge, and just blend them out. Don't forget to like bring the foundation to your neck, so then you can be equally pale. Okay, I look super weird right now since my foundation is like half blending. Okay, so after applying foundation, we're just going to slightly conceal our dark circle. Even though like you can't see my dark circle on the camera, but still, I've got a serious problem on my dark circle. Yes. And for concealer today, I'm just going to use this Elvis & Elvin Mineral Perfect Touch Concealer in the shade Medium. I'm going to apply this all over my dark circle. Then I'm just going to take my Real Techniques sponge to blend the concealer. Okay. And for setting my under eye concealer, today I'm not going to use any of those like normal setting powder, but instead of I'm going to use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, which is like, you can see I've already used it messed up. Yeah, kind of messed this up. So forgive me. And I'm just going to mixing the shade, I'm just going to mixing these 2 shades of it, which is probably, if I'm right, is the dim light and which is like the dim light and the incandescence, right? Light, yeah, whatever. These 2. I'm just going to dust this. And for the brush today, I'm using this Real Techniques cheek brush, which is in the limited edition packaging. I like the packaging of it, it's so pretty. And for the contour today, I'm going to use this Morphe 06FF06, I don't know, like this Morphe contour palette, which is like this. Yeah, just recently got this in my mail, so I'm going to use this. And firstly, I'm just going to use this shade to slightly bronze up my face. Yeah. And I'm taking this small kabuki brush to first bronze up my face, because this foundation, it's like whenever I use it, it makes me pale as paper. Okay. And the Morphe quality of it, it's so good, okay? And this is like the first time ever I've used Morphe's product and I'm impressed. Okay, so after the bronzing process, I'm going to take this cool tone, like this cooler shade of it, which is great for contour. And I'm just going to contour my face lightly. Yeah, lightly. And it's been making me enjoy my contour. See that? See that? Oh my god, it's like... It makes your cheekbones stand out in 1 second. Like as the second you apply it, you have cheekbones. Doesn't make any sense. And I'm just going to sharpen out my face a little bit to make it more smaller. And this brush is like so good. Yeah, and I'm planning, like I'm thinking, should I get the like full size of this? Because it's a little bit expensive. Then I'm just going to contour my nose since you can see I don't have those pretty nose at all. I'm taking this smaller brush to contour with it. And for nose contouring, always remember to go with a light hands, because then you'll be super creepy and awkward. And can you see the differences? Oh my god, it's like with nose and without nose. You can always use your finger to blend out those like hard edges. Then we can move on to highlight. And for the highlight today, I'm going to use this Ofra highlighter, which is in the shade You Glow Girl. Yeah, you glow girl, you glow girl. And it's a cool tone pinky shade, which is super pretty and super awesome. Since today we're going to do this, since today's eye look is more on the cool tone rose gold side. Get what I mean? I don't know. And I'm just going to take this Real Techniques Dual Fiber Contouring Brush, which is for me, it's super perfect for highlighting. I've been using this to highlight my face all the time, like literally all the time. Oh my god, do you see that? You see that? It's like so pretty. So pretty! It's like make your cheeks wet. It's like, yeah. And for those of who judges me, like my highlight, it's too much and too heavy. Whatever, I like highlights. I'm like a highlighter freak, so say what you want to say. I'm just going to go with my heavy-handed highlight. Yeah, after highlighting my nose, I'm going to highlight my chin. And highlighting my cupid's bow. Okay, then now we can finish up our eye. For our lower lash line, I'm going to take this pencil brush and dabbing it in back to the shade Dark Side and mixing it with the shade Black Heart. So we're like mixing the two darkest shades of the palette inside the palette. And apply this like right get tight to your tight line, get what I mean? Then I'm just going to take the shade Lunar and smudge it out a little bit. Then we are going to tightline our eyes. I'm using gel eyeliner pencil in the shade, I don't know what it's called, because since it's like so old and all the print is like off, so it's actually a brown shade. And I'm actually running out of it. Then we can curl lashes and apply our false lashes. And this eyelashes color, it's so pretty. It's in rose gold, which is by the Vintage Cosmetics company. Again, yeah, their product is so good. I suggest you can go and check it out. After curling your lashes, now we can apply mascara and apply our falsies. And for the mascara today, I'm using this. I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensation, which is the Asian's packaging, and I think the formula is different because I don't know, I'm just guessing. Whatever. And since we're applying falsies, so the lashes, so the mascara, you don't have to like top it with 3 or 4 coats. You can also our lower lashes. Although I barely have lower lashes, but we're still gonna work it out. Always remember to wait it, like be patient when you're applying false lashes. Otherwise, it will come off so easily. And we're just going to take the eyelashes color and squeeze them together. I always think this step is so necessary, like it's just change your whole lashes applying game. So if you're having trouble applying false lashes, try this out. Like after you have stick them on and adjust the places, you can always like use the eyelashes color and give them a little bit of squeeze, then they'll be like in place. Yeah, then our eyes is basically done. And I just remember I forgot blushes, so we're going back to blushes. And for blushes today, I'm using the NYX blushes, which is in the shade PO02, and it's in the shade Dusty Rose. I like this shade very much. It's those perfect mauve rose color, and it's matte, and it's pretty, and it's good. So yeah, and we're just going to apply this at the center of between your highlight and your contour, then you can like blend them out. Lastly, I'm going to finish up my lips with this Aura liquid lipstick, which is in the shade Miami Fever. That completes this look, and I've like just made my hair to be more vintage looking, yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There will be a vlog uploading soon, so stay tuned to my channel, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram. So hope you guys can successfully recreate this look, and think you'll like it. And it's actually pretty easy when you're like creating it. So yeah, and this look, it's not that dramatic on camera, but in the real person it's actually pretty enough for a good New Year night out or party or whatever. Yeah, so hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.